Hello guys, it is the Lasco20 here with another episode of Clash Royale. So yeah, in this episode we're going to be trying to attempt to get to 1,700 trophies. So yeah, let's hop into our first game. So we're going to be playing against someone that has 1,627 trophies. So we've got a pretty good starting hand. We've got arrows, crossbow, or X-bow, Tesla, and Valkyrie. So we're going to place down our X-bow so we can do some damage. And I found this nice spot where you can pretty much put your thing down and it's going to have a good amount of a really good range, and yeah, so I kind of misplayed that there. I should have probably put down my my Valkyrie instead of the Infernal Tower, and then it maybe would have made me live, but that's fine. So now we're gonna have our Valkyrie pushing up the right side. So we're gonna place our right side. So yeah, we're gonna be placing down our Tesla to defend our base against the goblins that come out from the goblin hut, because we don't want the goblins being able to do any free damage. Sadly, I can't actually hit the goblin hut with my rocket, including the tower, so I'm not going to bother going for it. So I'm going to hit it with my fireball, considering it's half HP. And this guy's going to throw out a random rocket at my base. I guess he might just try spamming his rocket every time it's up and try killing me that way, but we'll see. So we're now going to save up for our X-bow, and since he's going to expect that I place it on the right side, I'm going to place it on the left side to deceive him, so I can pretty much get free damage off on the left tower and hopefully ensure my victory that way. So he's going to place down his minions, and he places Spirit Goblins right behind them, but I clear all 8 of his mana cards for 3 with my Arrow Storm, which is really good. So he's just going to fireball my X-bow and hit my tower on at the same time, and deal some damage. So now we're going to place down an Infernal Tower as a defense, and also the Teslas, so basically nothing's going to be able to get to my base. Cool. So now we're going to wait for what he does next, and we're pretty much going to counter what he does, because I can pretty much ensure my victory with rocket and a fireball. So yeah, we're just going to wait to see what he does and counteract it. So instead of this guy playing smart, he seems to decide just to go for all out and just hitting on my turret, when he could have taken out my Infernal Tower and possibly ensured his game a lot more, but we'll just counter his thing with mine, and we'll place our X-bow over here. So whichever way he goes, he's pretty much not going to be able to do much, and since he used his minions and his stuff, it's pretty much gonna ensure that this X-bow takes out the turret, and I still have a Valkyrie going, but he seems to take out my X-bow, so that kind of sucks. And he places another Tesla, so my Valkyrie's dead. Oh, I misplaced that stupid Tesla, that's fine. Yeah, so before the episode started, I upgraded my Tesla to level 7, so we're gonna place down our Witch, because it's gonna do area of effect damage instead of the Infernal Tower, which is gonna have single target damage. So we're gonna take that out, and hopefully our Witch can actually take out the dragon, but that might not happen. So instead we're going to place down an Infernal Tower to destroy the dragon. While those guys are distracted there, I'm just going to send out my rocket and pretty much win the game right here. So yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, well played, and yeah, he couldn't really do anything against me, because if he would have just pushed to the right side, I could have just taken his turret afterwards. So yeah, that was a good game. So I got 28 trophies out of that, and I'm at 1,667, which is the most I've ever had. So we got a chest opening in an hour. So yeah, let's hop into another game. Hopefully we can win this one too and be one more game away. So let's see, we're going to be playing against the guy that has 1,607 or 688. So he's got a bunch of trophies compared to me. So I'm going to place down my X-bow, and hopefully he doesn't counter it. And right when I get my arrows, and since I have enough now, I'm just going to use my fireball instead, since he used his barbarians. So that's going to deal damage to all of them, take out one, and now he has his minions, which I'll take out, but destroy my X-bow, so my X-bow is pretty much useless this game, or so far. So now we're going to place down our Tesla as a defense in case he has goblin huts or anything of that sort, or any low-cost troop, so it can pretty much melt it, so that's good. So now we're just going to wait to see what he does, and hopefully counterplay that. So we're just going to try hitting the Infernal Tower and the X-bow, but I can't seem to do that with the rocket, so I'm not going to bother to, so we're just going to place down an Infernal Tower as our defense. So while we wait, we're just going to possibly try taking out his tower. Okay, so with the X-bow placed there, it's not going to actually aggro the Infernal Tower, so I'm just going to wait. Oh, he places Hog Rider, so there's no point of actually doing that. Instead, we're going to place our Valkyrie to actually do damage to it, since that is a shorter cast time, and that that Hog Rider is not going to do anything. So we're now going to place down our X-bow to do some damage. Oh, he places Minion Storm. So that was a bit of a waste of an arrows there, because it only took out 3, which the tower could have done itself, but whatever. That might lose me the game, but hopefully it doesn't. So now we're going to wait to see what happens. but we're going to place down our Tesla as a defense. So yeah, let's see what he uses next. Okay, so he's placed his Expo, so I'm going to counter that right away with my Infernal Tower. So he deploys Barbarians there to try destroying the Infernal Tower, but my Tesla is going to be doing damage to them during that time, and so is the turret. So that's fine. So at this point in time, no one's done any damage to anyone's base, so we're just going to see what happens next and deploy our Valkyrie to the top left and our crossbow. But since I couldn't place that there, I'm going to have to place it to the right side, and it's going to send in a Hog Rider plus a Wizard, which might screw me over, but luckily arrows and fireball takes them all out, so that's fine. So we're going to place down our Infernal Tower in case he sends out any beefy troops like giant skeletons. I should have probably waited there, but okay, this might be bad. I might actually just lose now. Hopefully not. So oh, damn it. You countered my Valkyrie with a stupid barbarian army, so I actually might lose here, because he seems to pretty much have me at a ending point. So let's place down our Infernal Tower to try taking out the Hog Rider. Luckily he misses his free spell on my Infernal Tower, so I still have a chance of winning this, but it's really slim now with the stuff that he's already done to me. So I'm going to send out my rocket. Hopefully it's going to hit that Wizard right there. It doesn't. Brings down the turret to 1,100. I'm going to place down another Tesla as a defense, and he sends out his minions swarm, so I'll counter that with arrows, and he now has an Expo. So we'll send out my Witch. Hopefully he can take out the Wizard. And he sends out his Barbarians again, so that's pretty bad. And I think I'm about to lose the game, so that's unfortunate. Well played. He outplayed me quite badly. I misplaced a bunch of our Infernal Towers instead of defensive. I should have used them to counter the Expos, but that's fine. So we lose 29 trophies out of that, and that brings us down to 1,638. So let's get back into this, and hopefully we can win this next game. So we're playing against some guy with 1,555 trophies now, and we start off with some decent cards. So I'm just going to save up till 10 mana and deploy my Tesla as a defense, and he's going to place down his Hog Rider, and I'm going to counter that right away with my Valkyrie. So as his Prince is aggroing my Valkyrie, I'm going to send out my Witch to pretty much deal damage to the Knight. So yeah. So since the goblins are aggroed at the skeletons, oh, stupid disconnecting, come on, please come back. Okay, sweet. So since he used his goblins were countering my Witch, whatever. Not going to say anything because English is hard. So we're going to place down our Expo. And, oh man, that Valkyrie has a bunch of range, so that's kind of unfortunate. We're going to save up for our Infernal Tower. Okay, there we go. And that thing still has an absurd amount of range, so it's probably going to maybe take out my turret. Okay, it's not going to, but it's going to be pretty close. So we're going to Arrow Storm this Hog Rider to deal some damage, since I wanted to do some immediate damage onto him. So this is a bit unfortunate right now. He has a Prince, and I have nothing to do about it. So hopefully I can place down my Valkyrie before it destroys the turret. So we're going to... Okay, there we go. We're going to take him out before he takes out the turret, so that's good. Hopefully he doesn't have any rockets or fireballs to destroy me. So we're going to place down another Tesla in defense. Okay, so let's see if our Valkyrie can actually make it there. Nope, he decides to send out a giant skeleton to destroy my Valkyrie. Luckily, she gets some okay damage off. But what we're now going to do is we're going to place our Witch so that the giant skeleton aggroes the little minions that it sends out, and the Tesla pretty much does free damage to it. And that giant bomb that does 700 damage isn't going to do anything. Now I'm going to send out my fireball to take out the Buccaneer, or Musketeer. I do not know what it's called. I call it Buccaneer, but I'm pretty sure it's Musketeer. So his little skeleton destroyed my Witch, sort of. So we're going to place down an Infernal Tower now to prevent his skeleton from reaching my base. So now he's going to send out a Hog Rider, and my Infernal Tower should be able to melt it with the help of the Valkyrie. And now the Prince is going to aggro the Valkyrie, so the Infernal Tower is going to absolutely destroy the guy. Now we're going to save up for my Expo, so if he deploys anything... Oh, he could have actually maybe ended there. He messed up pretty badly. Instead, he decided to hit my Infernal Tower, and oh, that was a perfect fireball. It killed the skeleton, and also, pushed the Buccaneer, Musketeer, to go away from my turret. Sadly, the goblins are going to get a couple hits off, but that should be fine since I have my Witch now, and That should prevent him from doing anything. Now we're just going to wait till the battle's almost over, and we're going to spam this rocket card. And that's going to be GG. So 3, 2, 1, well played. And yeah, he couldn't really do anything because of all my defenses, and his beefy troops pretty much weren't able to get through my defenses, so that's good. So we got 22 trophies out of that, which isn't the greatest, but at least we didn't lose in the end, so that's fine. So we're going to go on to another game. Now, let's see. So Giants can be an effective defense. Oh, come on. Nope, let's cancel that. I do not want to lose connection. Oh, it put me into a game. Whatever. This guy has 1,543 trophies, so we're going to save up our mana until we have 9. So we can place down our Expo and have it clear any low health minions that he sends at it. So there we go. We're going to place that down, and he has a stupid goblin hut. So I'm going to place my Tesla there, which probably wasn't the smartest of things, but whatever. Hopefully it was enough of the Tesla was enough of a buffer to actually take out all of his troops, and I kind of missed my arrow storm there. If I would have actually hit that right, that turret would have probably lost another 100 or 200 HP. But that's fine. So since he placed his goblin hut really close to the oh crap, that might be pretty bad, since my Tesla can't even reach it. So that was a really good goblin barrel by him, and that did like 500 damage to me, which is pretty good. So now I'm going to send my fireball to take out that goblin hut and deal some damage to the turret. So we're pretty much still ahead of him, even though we kind of messed up earlier. So he's going to send out barbarians with some archers behind them, so they do some damage. So hopefully the barbarians seem to be aggroing the Valkyrie instead of the Infernal Tower. No, please don't lose connection on me. Okay, hopefully, come on, game, don't be a jerk. Okay, that's gone, thank God. So we're gonna counter his goblin hunt right away with our rockets, so that thing does not spawn any more goblins, because those things are a pain in the ass. So he's sending out a small swarm against me, but I'm gonna clear that right away before it does some meaningful damage onto my turret with my arrow storm. And he seems to have another one of those annoying things, so we're gonna place our Tesla in range. Actually, is it worth it? No, whatever. We'll place it anyways, but the turret's down to 600, so he's got a bit of a upper hand on me, so we're going to have to play this a bit more carefully so he doesn't actually screw me over. So we're going to wait till we have some mana to place down our Expo. So he places barbarians, so I'm going to throw a fireball that hits both the tower and all 4 barbarians, bringing them down to quite a low amount of HP. Next we're going to deploy our Infernal Towers, so it can't really do much. So now if he sends out his Goblin Barrel, we have a counter to it with our Valkyrie. So we're just going to send out our rocket again. And this time we actually have arrows to counter his Goblin Barrel in case he tries doing anything funny. And plop. Perfect arrows. His barrel does no damage. We're going to place another Tesla since ours just died. So now we're going to place our Expo in the back for defense. So whenever I get my rocket, it's pretty much just going to obliterate the guy. So there we go. We're going to send out a fireball. Wow, that guy destroys that, and he's gonna place that down. We're gonna have our Valkyrie hopefully take it out, but luckily I had my Tesla and Expo, so now we're gonna... oh shit, our tower's at 32 HP. This might come down to 2. Oh, and this is getting pretty close, so let's just try clearing his troops as fast as possible before they can get here. Well played. Hopefully he doesn't have any arrows or anything, thank God. Oh, whew, that was a close one. Oh god, I nearly lost that game, but okay. So we got 20 trophies, so now we are only 20 trophies away, so if I can win this next game, we can actually get to 1,700 trophies. So yeah, let's go. So this guy is in Arena 6. Holy crap, this guy has 1,800 trophies. This guy's like nearly 100 trophies above me, so we're gonna have to play either get really lucky or play this really well. But man, so many people have level 7, like, I don't know. This might be a very difficult game. So sadly I can't actually hit all of my stuff, both the tower and the thing with my rocket. So he just placed down his Expo, and I'm going to place down my rocket so it can take out both the hut and the Expo. So that was a good play by me, I guess. So we're going to have to play this, we're going to have to get a bit more lucky, considering the guy has like an extra 100 or 200 HP on his turrets. So we're going to place our witch in the back so I can get my Expo out of buffer. We're going to now place our oh, he's going to place his balloons, so I'm going to send out a fireball, and okay, I have my Infernal Tower now, so that should be able to melt the balloon before it does anything. Awesome, so it only got to do like 100 damage, and he misses the freeze spell. That was really unfortunate. If you want to mess that up, that could have possibly been the end of the game. So he decided to place his Infernal Tower in a place where I can't really place my Expo without actually not having it aggro that first, so not sure if it's exactly worth it, but once I get 9, I'll do that, so whenever he tries to send anything at it, we are going to take it out with my arrows. So we're going to place down another Tesla for defense. So we decided to use his minion, so I'm going to take that out with my Aerostorm, and luckily the Expo still has some health on it, so I actually got to do quite a decent amount of damage. So both his turrets are down to around 1,600. So sadly we can't actually hit both the stuff again, so we're just going to wait till he places something in the close area of it, and we're going to just destroy it. So let's just wait out, and we're going to place our witch so we can get our... Actually, we're just going to fireball that just so we can get rid of the hut. Okay, cool. So we're going to place our infernal tower down to counter his expo. Holy crap, he has a level 3 expo. Damn, I thought mine was a pretty high level, but does not seem so. So now we're going to have our witch do some damage to the balloon, and luckily I got pretty lucky there. So he's now going to place a stupid hut. So hopefully we can take out all that stuff, and our expo's still going to be alive to deal some damage to the turret. So we're going to take out his minions before they can actually... Oh, they still got there, but they didn't do as much damage as last time. So we're going to place our Infernal Tower... Oh, no, we're just going to rocket his... Oh. We're going to place our Infernal Tower while the Expo's aggroed by the Valkyrie. So sweet. So our Expo's doing some damage. We're going to send out our rocket there, just hopefully it's going to be enough. So it's down to 300 HP. This is going to be a pretty close game if he can actually do anything. So what I might do is I might just play it safe and just have all my stuff. So he did a smart thing there and placed the Goblin Hut to prevent my Infernal Tower. Oh shit, well played. Oh, oh damn it, no. No, this isn't good, this isn't good. Oh shit. No, okay. Come on, 6 mana, okay. So now it's good game. Holy crap, that was one hell of a close game. So yeah, well played. The epic ending, boom, rocket. Sweet, so we just destroyed this guy. And let's see how many trophies we get. Holy crap, we got 39 trophies. So that puts us to 1,700 trophies. And we can now get mortars, elixir pumps, and golems. So let's get our 5 gems and XP. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.